Hey y'all, it's Marge again. Excited today. It's beautiful out. I'd love to get ready for a planting of lettuce or something like this, but my yard, quite frankly, is too big a mess. But this is the way you do it. I have not been able to hold and use that blower for I don't know how many years. You aren't going to see me because I'm in my pajamas. I've got my sloggers on for the mud and what I haven't taken care of around here. And, oops, I don't want to make you dizzy, slowly. I am blowing off the rotten wood from the fires we managed to get out of that this winter. That's the way you do it when you don't have money for gas. If I don't keep this clean out here, it gets all in the house. You got to keep your outside clean before you work on the inside. Now, I have a video of Maddie helping Grandma with the blower. Grandma could no longer hardly hold the blower. Do you see my shadow? Do you see what I'm doing? This is my arm. This is my shoulder that I hurt in 2000. That went 5 years with a torn ligament and nerve problems, as well as bone spurs building because it was out of socket. The doctors didn't believe me. Who would believe me? I mean, after all, certainly my medical history is incredible. Here we go. Don't ever give up. Things you thought you couldn't do just may come again. I can't do this shadow properly with one hand on my phone. But since I flipped my chair August 18th, 2000, my right shoulder has been a mess. It took 5 years to get surgery. It needs a surgeon again. However, for the last 3 years, no one wants to take a surgical mess. So, flip forward to December 2013. I'm having a rough day, so it might be a shaky video and things. But I'm learning how to deal with it. It's not about that. In December, I experienced something pretty bad. Most of my friends know. A lot of people know. It'll be brought out to the whole world. I stretch and have every morning for years. It's called Wake Up and Hold Up the Sky. You've got to get that blood going to your body and your spine. I know this. I was hurt in 2000. That's a point that several people miss. I have lived this for 13 years. I didn't realize how important that one point was until talking to Helene Rubenstein, forensic psychologist, on the 14th of February. Okay? I told her that they gave me Parafonte. They took away my Tenzanidine that I have used for I don't know how many years. I've been on and off Flexerol, but I certainly have muscle conditions that require my muscles to be calmed, whether it be by tranquilizer, which they've used before in conjunction with Flexeril. However, my muscles need to be relaxed. I do as much as I can on my own, but face it, guys, we can't do everything. So here you go. In 2000, I don't know how to put this. Oh, I'm sorry. In December 2012, November 2012, October 2012, I got my pain pills taken. In short, it led to a psych hold. When the cops came here, wow, they thought I was on PCP because I fought. I told them I'm not schizophrenic. I told them it's because of the pain. I told them I didn't know what was wrong with me. And unfortunately, I still don't. Maybe being in a psych hospital could have been an awesome experience. I was taken twice. The first time they set me free because I was medically ill without psychiatric problems. Helene Rubinstein confirmed to me that it is against the law to hold somebody in a psych facility who doesn't have those kind of problems. Okay? Whatever. I'm not ready to fight that yet. I haven't even been well enough to get my records. So, a fight ensued between me and the sheriffs. Not a fight, a struggle. I'm not going to say everything. This is really hard. But my son told them, you can't strap that arm, my right arm, up above her head. It hasn't worked for 10 years. Well, sure enough, they put me on a backboard. That was the only way they could get me out of here. My son told them I had a metal plate and 8 screws in my neck, and he was afraid I was going to break my neck. It really could have happened. Okay, now, just look at my shadow, and I'll be done. I have not been able to maneuver my arm into a raise-the-sky position for years. My morning stretch has been far from symmetrical. My morning stretch has been this arm, up above my head, pointing my fingers, lifting the sky. Okay? This arm, and quite frankly, this whole side of my body, but this arm, and even going this way right now, I can't do it because whatever. Okay? This arm would maybe do this, do that. However, as I showed Ross Lager, the pain dude, PA guy, look what I can do now. I was surprised my shadow did not cooperate the last time. I think if I go this way, it'll work better. See? The scar tissue, the adhesions were broken in my muscles, my shoulders, around my bones, wherever. I screamed so much. I heard things pop. Look. I cannot rotate out. That has been made worse. I can rotate this way, but I can't go out. The point is, truly, things happen for a reason. Truly, the fact that I can reach this way has been a big blessing to me. There are people who live in pain, who are judged, who are teased by doctors. I was teased until 2003 when I had a discogram done. Weeks after, I was in the ER, flagged first as a pain medication seeker. It was my third trip in 3 years. Wow. The doctor who saw me in the ER was wise. He told me I needed a neurosurgeon post-haste. I needed one 2 years ago. I needed one yesterday. It was still a year before Dr. Albert Nelson fused my spine and fixed me. If you have problems with pain and people believe in you, stand up and fight. That's all I gotta say. I'm Marge. I'm injured. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Peace, y'all.